Quite often, law firms are wondering what can they do better for their existing clients. And usually their response is, well, let's just settle the case for more money. Let's get them a better result. That's a very narrow way of representing your clients. If your goal is to create client advocates, and that should be your goal, by the way, you have to give them a very efficient, easy to use, and attractive experience. The experience has to be seamless. It has to be clean. And when you think about your existing clients, quite often you're putting them on the outside. You're making them go through a roller coaster of emotions just to get an answer to their question. They might call after work, 7:30 at night. Well, you may not have anybody that works at 7:30 at night. And all they get is a constant ring. Maybe they get a voicemail. Maybe they speak with a call center rep that knows nothing about them or knows who they are. And you're hurting your brand. You're not creating a client advocate. You're creating somebody who's going to, at some point, actually tell others not to work with your firm. So how do you create client advocates in a very simple fashion? Give them technology that allows them to feel important. What do I mean by that? With CaptureNow, when somebody calls your law firm, if they're an existing client, they get a personalized response. Their name is likely used in the response, and it gets picked up on the first ring. That's called modern technology, right? I'm not trying to sound condescending, but if you're not implementing modern technology in your law firm, then your clients, A, will recognize that, and B, will come to a conclusion about that. If you are using modern technology, they're going to recognize that as well, and they're going to come to a positive conclusion about your law firm as well. They're literally going to hang up and tell their spouse or their brother or their child, you wouldn't believe the experience I just had when I called my law firm. They picked up on the first ring, and a bot, because that's what CaptureNow is, it's a bot. You don't have to worry about a human being pronouncing something wrong or focused on their phone while they're speaking with a client. But this bot used the name and immediately retrieved information. This is what you're looking for when you're running a law firm. You want to create client advocates through technology. Yes, a good result could help. Yes, certainly callbacks could really help. But put those things to the side. The first step to creating a client advocate is to respond with modern technology. That's why CaptureNow was created. You see, CaptureNow works with your database to recognize the name of everyone that has called your law firm, so that when an existing client calls, they get a personalized experience. Guys, the more we give a pedestrian experience, the more we'll get a pedestrian response. If you truly want to create a client advocate, then give them something to advocate about. Add CaptureNow, and they become client advocates.